Was really the microcosm of the way most of the fight went. Darchinyan landing, throwing a good three-punch combination there, and two of those punches landed as Arce came in. Arce in big trouble. His eye had been cut very badly. He's tired, and the thing that's impressive about Darchinyan is that he is throwing lots of combinations and punches with both hands, something he didn't always do in the time when he was just in the seek and destroy mode. Measuring with the right hand, he lands the uppercut, but goes with the right hook as well. Now Arce will go back against the ropes, but not really, well, there he was kind of pushed down by Darchinyan, so I don't know that you call it a knockdown. I think that was more of a push, and Arce helps the referee along with it, but in any case, that was the beginning of the end for Jorge Arce.
Vic Darchinyan retains his 3 belts, WBC, WBA, IBF, successfully defends his world title against Jorge Arce. Now let's go inside the ring to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been stopped at the end of round number 11. Our referee in charge, Dr. Lou Moret, stops the contest upon advice of our ringside physician, Dr. Paul Wallace. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still the unified world champion, the Raging Bull, Vic Darchinyan.
Vic, congratulations to you. Total dominance tonight. You were very confident before this fight, you always are, but you've waited 3 years to fight this guy and you've chased him all around. Was it worth the wait?
No, it's worth it to wait. I didn't expect all from this. I think he's going to be more before down, you know. He's taken a couple of good punches. I bubbled him in the middle of rounds, but he's hold it. Congratulations to him, you know. It's a great fight.
Might it have been a blessing for you that you didn't fight him 3 years ago or 2 years ago, because you've gotten much better at your craft and come along?
No, I would love to fight him 3 years ago, of course. Don't say that. Like he said before fight, he never been ready. I don't want you to forget this. He mentioned he ready better than ever tonight.
You basically, at least on my card, won every round except for possibly the third. You said before the fight you wanted to knock him out. In essence, you did. The fight was stopped on a technical knockout at the end. Were you trying to punish him?
If you see in middle of rounds, I punish him, but after recovering, I want to finish him. This couldn't happen, but I want to. But I think what you see in 11 rounds, when I stop him, when my cut is stopped, I think you're gonna start 3 times more in the round 12. I'm sure in the round 12, I'm gonna put everything for stop him. I think you feel it in round 11. When fight finished, round finished, he's already close to go down, you know. I told you, like I told Gary, I'm gonna punish him and I'm gonna finish before end of 12 rounds. I hope one more round is go. I will knock him out like clear knockout. It's not technical knockout by cut. But still, I'm happy for my fight. And also, I took some punches too. You can see in my face. It's a boxing. I didn't accept, but it's a boxing.
At the press conference before the fight, he called you a one-handed fighter, a left-handed fighter. Did you go out of your way tonight to prove that that was correct and just keep punishing him time and time again with that left? Did you want to show him he was right and he couldn't do anything about it?
If you saw many right hooks, I give it to him. Like every round, maybe 15, 20 times, I stop him with the right hook when he's coming to me. I know I'm not only one-handed fighter. I can move 2 hands. And you know, I decided to turn him right, and go with big hand, big left. My focus on that, what he said, I accept. I did different. I did opposite, and I show him I can punish him right too.
Okay, Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire is the man who beat you. Would you fight him again now? Would you like to have another fight with him to try it?
To who?
Care what he says. Not a chance.
Nonito Donaire, the man who beat you. Would you like to fight him again?
I would love to fight him anytime.
And you say not a chance.
Not a chance. You don't reward disloyal people and boxers by
you give the fans what they want.
I can give Montiel, I can give Marquez, I can give Vasquez, I can give him a hell of a fight.
Congratulations to you, Vic.
I want to say, I want to tell hello to my family, my wife and kid, in my friend's place, place. They're watching my fight in big screen. Also, Mikhail's birthday. Happy birthday, Mikhail.
All right, congratulations.
Thank
Vic,
you.
We'll see you next time.
All right, let's see how the scoring went for Darchinyan versus Arce at the time of the stoppage. Pretty much an easy night for Vic Darchinyan.
Yeah, obviously, just about every round went to him, and that's pretty much appropriate. I only gave one round that didn't go to Darchinyan.
So a TKO at the end of round 11, press row, very similar.
Yeah, even more pronounced, and I think they are it just shows the dominance. Just shut out on press row virtually, and it showed the dominance of Vic Darchinyan.
So Vic Darchinyan keeps his title. Gus Johnson along with Al Bernstein. Vic Darchinyan, the brawler, tonight looked more like Vic Darchinyan, the boxer.
Yeah, as he has been the last couple of fights. And the only reason Vic Darchinyan had that little redness around his left eye and another cut over his right eye, and he said he took a few punches, was because there were about 3 rounds in this fight where he really wanted to knock out Jorge Arce, and he became the old Vic Darchinyan and gave a little bit of what fans thought they would see 3 years ago in all of this fight. But there's no question the skill has taken over for Darchinyan. He's a great combination puncher, and he has gone back to those boxing roots, and he's going to be a tough man to deal with in this or any weight division.
So that begs the question, what happens next with Vic Darchinyan? Gary Shaw, his promoter, you heard the names, Marquez, Vasquez, possibly a rematch with Nonito Donaire.
Yeah, well, the Nonito Donaire rematch, they have a difference of opinion in their camp. Gary Shaw doesn't want to do it because Donaire left him and went over to Top Rank, but Darchinyan seems to like the idea. But one thing Gary Shaw said that is true, there are many, many fights available to Vic Darchinyan as he moves up in weight. He can go up as high as 122 pounds even to take out a Vasquez or Marquez. This man has a world of opportunities, even Montel at a higher weight. And the other side of the equation for Jorge Arce at 29, 13 years into his pro career, this is a very, very difficult loss for him. And while he may say there were other mitigating factors, bad style matchup, he is just not quite the fighter Vic Darchinyan is. We'll have to see what this brings for his future.
All right, so a wonderful night of boxing here on Showtime as Vic Darchinyan retains his titles with a convincing, masterful performance against Jorge Arce. So here's how it officially goes into the books. Antonio DeMarco defeats Ramkulov as he stops him at the end of round 9. DeMarco, young, rising southpaw, very good this evening.
Terrific effort by Antonio DeMarco. He lays his claim to the upper echelon landscape of the lightweight division. He could get a title shot within a year.
And in our main event, the champion, Vic Darchinyan, the Raging Bull, stops Jorge Arce at the end of the 11th round to retain his WBA, WBC, and IBF 115-pound world titles, and he looked good from the beginning until the end of this fight. For more information on all the upcoming Showtime sporting events, we invite you to visit our website at sports.show.com. That's sports.show.com.
When